Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is painting number 5. Today's art piece is called Power of Shadow. She wears a defeated monster's jaw as a helmet. Okay. In the early phase of this painting, things were a bit chaotic. The original idea was a girl who used fire magic. I tried a lot of things, but they just didn't work for me. I also tried to change my style a little, but it was too much to focus on. If you watched my previous videos, you know that I often create the character design during the process, and it's not the best way, but these designs aren't groundbreaking. I don't want anything fancy, just some basic design. I wanted to talk a little about the style. Style is not just in the end result, it's also in how you make a painting. It's the workflow, and you need to feel comfortable with it. For example, I don't spend too much time on line art and don't detail it too much. I use around 200 layers and merge them all the time. I like changing colors until I find what's worked, and this affects the end result. If I didn't experiment with colors, the end result would be totally different. I tried to master someone else's art style because I really liked it, but in the process I realized I couldn't think like they do. I'm a different person, so I let go of these influences and paint the way I want. And at the end of the day, when I look at my finished painting, I see the things that I like it, and I did it the way I like it. I use a lasso tool for sharp edges, and I like adding these little spikes on the body and the weapon. It doesn't need to be unique, special or anything. Over time, your style will be developed with you, change with you as you get older and wiser, and hopefully the art will be cooler and better. So yeah, the early phase was hard, but I reminded myself that I don't need to paint a masterpiece. I don't need to create something so epic that it will change the world. I tried some color variations, which is always a good thing to experiment. I wanted to see how would she look with some armor and maybe with demonic red horns, but that was way off. At this point I wanted her to be someone who used the power of shadow, and that idea was more interesting. I just went with the flow and I started to like what I see. In the early phase it was like a disaster, and I thought this painting wasn't going anywhere. I almost deleted it, but now I'm glad I didn't. And I painted shadows around the character, and shadows coming from underneath her. Try to paint them as if they were roots. Visually I think it's look great. And it gives the feeling that maybe the shadows is trying to control her, possess her body. She has to be careful when using this power, or she will turn into a shadow monster. If that happens, there will be no turning back. This power is even more dangerous than she thought. And in fact, she can't remember how she got this power. Maybe she's been under the shadow's control from the start.